TJ Watt posted this on his Instagram story, basically throwing up the deuces, which usually for NFL player means he's out of his situation. And this comes amid the contract extension talks between Watt and the Steelers not going so well. Of course, TJ Watt wants a new extension, with Myles Garrett getting like what, $40 million a year, and other guys getting heaps of money. He's, let's just say, past due on a contract extension. I know that Watt didn't have the best last 5 games last year, but at the end of the year, he was injured, he was banged up, so that could be an explanation. Also, with the Steelers, you really can't blame their defensive stars at this point, because how many years now have they put so much burden on their star defensive players just to carry them, to the point where, yeah, these guys are gonna get injured. So if you're the Steelers at this point, just be real here. You're going to have to trade him at some point, because you're wasting this guy's time. You don't have a quarterback. You don't really have a plan for next year to actually be a serious contender. If you're the Steelers, you should probably just try to get some draft capital. You got Nick Herbig. Nick Herbig is an absolute stud. He'll be the next superstar, next TJ Watt for the Steelers. It's funny because he was trained by TJ Watt ever since college. You'll be fine on that front. But making sure that you get something from this situation right now is crucial. And if you actually look at both sides, it'd be great for TJ Watt if he's on a team like the Commanders. You know, for once in his career, he'll have a serious opportunity to go out and win a Super Bowl, and the Steelers will get a lot of draft picks, which they need after trading DK Metcalf, and maybe they can even use that to move up and get a Shedeur Sanders, or just get more D-line and get a bunch of young players for the future. So it really makes sense for both sides, and I'm not surprised that contract extension talks are not going well. Are they gonna give him 35, 37 million a year? I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if draft night we're looking at a quote-unquote surprising trade of TJ Watt, even though obviously I don't want to see him leave, because at this point I would have hoped that the Steelers had got their stuff together, had gotten a franchise quarterback, you know, a serious team when TJ Watt is 30 years of age, but they still don't have it together. And at the end of the day, you don't want to waste a player like TJ Watt's whole prime, because he's entering his late prime now. But let me know what you guys think about TJ Watt possibly getting traded and the contract extension talks not going well. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video though. That is it for me on this one. Peace.